Hello, my beautiful friends and family. So I know I've been absent for quite a while. Haven't really done too much work in 2021. I've really taken a long, much needed break from making videos. But I am back and I am better, and I'm looking forward to spending time with y'all and reading your comments and getting reconnected with a lot of you who have become the subscribers that's become my family, and I've missed you so much. So my sister made me a lovely sign here, Mama B. You know, a lot of you call me Mama, and I absolutely love that. So this pick a card, is I just put some cards out, just shuffled them up, put them in piles, for messages, for like much needed messages. And if you have suggestions, something that you've missed, some type of reading you've missed of me giving you, you can comment that down below. And wow, I'm just rambling. Timmy kept on telling me, Billie Jo, have you been working on your YouTube videos? Billie Jo, have you been working on your videos? Have you been working your tarot? And I was like, no. So he has been on me about it. Bless his heart. Enough with the rambling. 3 decks to choose from. Pile 1 is with this keychain with this skull. Pile 2 is with this one. And pile 3 is with this lovely one here. I will put the timestamps down in the description box. So let's go ahead and begin. Hello, pile 1. So if you chose this skull here keychain that looks like it has flames licking it, this is your pile. We're going to see what kind of messages you have today. Just set that there. Now, I will go ahead and give you a fair warning. You know, Nyx, my kitty, she's probably going to come up here. She's getting a little edgy because I haven't been holding her within the last 2 minutes. So let's see what you have here. We have the Queen of Wands. Here she comes. Lay down, baby. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Nyx. The 4 of Swords. The Strength card. And the Ace of Wands. Let's see if I can get all these on here. Let's see what's going on here. Pile 1, what is going on here? Okay, it looks like with this Queen of Wands here, I'm just getting the impression like I have the energy of like an overbearing maternal figure in your life. This may be I'm picking up most of you. This is like a mother-in-law figure, or your significant other's mother or grandmother, or maybe even yours. This is someone that's in your life that's pretty much, they stick their nose in your business. It's not usually how I pick up the Queen of Wands, but that's the energy I'm picking up with the rest of the deck, with the rest of the cards. And then we have this, okay, I can't tell if that's a 6 or a 9. It looks like a... Okay. It's a 6. Sorry, 6 of Pentacles. So that's in reverse. Usually 6 of Pentacles, you know, what I'm getting with this, though, because of the clock and it's just ticking, it's just... I feel like a lot of you feel like you've had a lot of wasted time. Maybe this person here is, you know, causing delays in whatever situation you're in. I'm getting a lot of energy about meddling, stalling. There's been a lot of, there's a stalemate going on. There's some kind of, maybe this has to do with a significant other in your life. It may also have to do with future plans that you have for yourself. I'm mostly picking up intuitively that for the majority of you, this is going to be having to do with some type of relationship. And you feeling like it's not going anywhere. You're feeling like, look, he's putting the nail in the coffin. Like, it's, you feel like if she keeps meddling, it's going to cause a breakup, an ending. And y'all may, you and your person may be in a timeout right now because of this other, I really feel like this female figure is not you. This is someone else meddling. If that doesn't resonate with you, this probably is not your pile. There's something that is a stalemate in your connection, in your relationship. And it feels like you're in a standstill. There's no movement. But then all of this is followed by the Strength card, which tells me that your main message here is not to give up. And that what is meant to kill you literally makes you stronger. Look, there's a coffin and then the Strength card. What's meant to kill you is only making you stronger. And the Ace of Wands here, look. So this beast, so you feel like you're in a standstill. This beast came along, was meant to devour you, and you're taming that beast. You're overcoming because you're stronger than what you feel that you are. And then look. So what I'm hearing in my head is, out of decay comes new growth. Just, you know, it's like that firestorm that comes through and eats everything up and burns everything to ash. But then a few weeks later, you look and there's green sprouts coming up. Everything starts all over again. Don't give up because there's new life about to sprout. So let's look at the oracle cards I have for you. Now this one is my deck, the Conjuring Alchemist. So we have Hidden Cottage and Heart Chakra, peaceful, loving, compassionate, tolerant, warm. So quite possibly to kickstart this back, maybe you and your person need to maybe just get away, just the two of you. Find yourself a little hidden cottage out in the woods. Maybe if that's, you know, go some remote hotel or resort or somewhere, you know, a small little trip away from your cell phones, away from social media, away from work and the outside people and forces outside of the two of you, and let that heart, you know, let your hearts reconnect and rekindle that loving relationship. Now from the Sacred Renewal Oracle deck, this is another one of my Oracle decks. We have, I know I'm not going to say that right, and I created this. This is horrible, right? Caligo, darkness, fog, mist, vapor, gloom, inability to perceive mentally. How am I going to create decks and then say it wrong, right? Then you have change how you see your reality. And healing isn't a magic pill. It is a permission to step back from whatever chaos is happening and see the soul of who you are. So what I'm getting from that is you've been kind of depressed. walking around just numb. You're getting to the point you're about numb. You're despair, you're sad, you're disheartened. But Spirit is saying to, take a step back. Change how you perceive things. It's not too late. There's things that you need to heal in this connection and this relationship, but the healing is between the two of you and not this outside force. Change how you see things. For example, instead of just noticing the negative all the time, start noticing the positive in the relationship. When you start feeling in a fog and depressed and you're thinking, oh my God, this is never going to work. I just can't do this anymore. Change that thought right then and start saying, yes, I can do this. I have the strength. Me and my person have the strength together for this new beginning. And, with wands, the Ace of Wands being a fire energy, passion ignites. And sometimes if you're wanting, I'm hearing, okay, if you are wanting to, because also we have this violin here creating music, there may be, and I don't think anything is a coincidence. I'm just noticing Spirit's pointing out to me that I have this card underneath the Ace of Wands. There may be something you can create together, you and your person. Maybe that's music, maybe it's art, maybe it's just passion, and maybe it's pregnancy. But there's some kind of passion that can come with this. We have invisibility, authenticity. You may feel invisible, like what you say doesn't matter, like not being heard. I'm hearing not being heard. Feeling like you're not being heard by your person because the other energy is so much more powerful. I feel like you're more of a quiet soul, very compassionate, very caring, but very sensitive as well. This other person, I just feel like it's a mother-in-law. I'm sorry. Whatever this person is for you doesn't mean it is a mother-in-law, but whatever this other force is, it's like their energy overpowers yours, and it makes you feel like you're not seen by your person. And that's why maybe you need to get time out together, so you can spend time just the two of you and rekindle that romance. Be your authentic self. Step out of the shadows and show who you really are. We have dance. Move your body to music. Dance with the rhythm of life. Manifest your dreams through dance. So whatever it is about you that makes you so unique, express that with your person. Laugh. I'm seeing in my head getting together and y'all laughing, enjoying your time together. I'm hearing be goofy, be funny, have fun. Okay, that's the message I have for you today. I hope it helped and give you clarity. And those of you who are suffering that horrible fog, I'm feeling weighted down. I think if you take this advice, all that weight on your shoulders is going to be lifted, and it's going to bring new happiness and new joy for you. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Bye-bye. Hello, pile 2. So if you chose pile 2 with this skull keychain, it's got purple swirls in it. I think this one is probably one of my favorites. I'm not really fond of purple, but I like it on this. This is kind of cool. Okay, so this is your pile. We're going to see what messages come through for you. So let's see what's going on. We have the 5 of Wands, the 8 of Cups, the 7 of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles, the Devil, and the Fool. Here for now. Okay. No, I'll stick it like this. I had more cards with this, I think. Okay. So let me see what's going on here. Okay. So it looks like those of you who are watching pile number 2, this resonates with you. It looks like there's been a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress, a lot of turmoil. We have the 5 of Wands. We usually has to do with like competition, fighting, arguing. It usually shows like 5 youth, in a competition with 5 wands. But with this, we show this skeleton here, lighting a match. It says the word fire. So you've been inflamed, you've been angry, you've been upset to the point of shedding tears. But I think probably if you resonate with this, you're the type of person that when you shed tears, when you're so mad that it's to the point of furious, that you don't even know what to do, and you're about ready to walk away and just walk away for good. There's things in your life that you really, and you do need to walk away from this. However, you're going to be walking into some unknown woods. You're going to be walking, and you are going to encounter, and I'm getting a sense of more of like facing the unknown, so to speak, and going in this new direction, and you're going full force. It's like, I'm hearing angry. I've had enough. I've had enough. I've had enough. And when you get so angry that you just charge off in such a storm of anger and rash and just leaving, and it's like you have this, you want to run, but you don't know which direction to go. You are at the point, though, of closing that door so you can open another one. You are at the point, and you want to run. You want to just, I'm seeing someone just grabbing their car keys and getting and speeding down the highway. Just so mad. And sometimes, like, you don't even have a direction in mind, and you're just driving to just blow off steam. And so you can think, because you're so mad. There's a lot of anger here. And I am hearing for some of this is not for all of you. Maybe just 1 or 2 of you, but I think maybe just one person. This message is for you. I'm being told when you do this, please don't drink and drive. Okay? But when you do act rash and out of anger, sometimes things are said and done that you can't take back. And then here we have the fool, you feel like a fool. But what I'm seeing here is someone who's very angry and makes choices out of anger and maybe you have made a choice out of anger that you can't take back. And so now you're having to take this new journey, this new unknown. And it can be kind of scary. And I feel like maybe there's still some anger there. And I'm hearing someone telling themselves, I made my bed, now I gotta lie in it. And now you're trying to embrace this new journey. So let me look at these oracle cards I have for you. This is from my own deck, The Conjuring Alchemist. We have Third Quarter Moon, Break Bad Habits, Banishing and Break Curses. We have Root Chakra, Grounded, Stable, Secure, Safe, Centered. And we have Study. So what I feel here is there's some this is probably you. If you don't resonate with all this anger and rash acting out in anger, maybe saying things or doing things out of anger or heated moments, then this is not for you, because this is the message I'm definitely getting. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is that I'm seeing someone needing to, of course it says break bad habits. I feel like it's going to take some time, but you have to, maybe you need to, there's probably like, I'm getting like for you to get grounded and stable, you're going to have to, and it says study, but what I'm sensing more of someone having to, what's the word I'm looking for, Spirit? You're going to have to start getting focused, balanced. I'm seeing someone starting to, I'm hearing that you need to do more meditations and yoga. Yoga would be good for you. Maybe some of you have actually even thought of doing some yoga. That would be a very, very good idea. And start spending more time in it. That way you can balance out any blockages that you have in your root chakra. Maybe you need to get grounded, and that's, you're so used to reaction, acting out of reaction, and you need to break that habit and become more stable within yourself and find the quietness within yourself. So now some more oracle cards. We have the Sacred Renewal. This is another one of my decks. It says, be bold and try again. You are waking up to your dreams. And sing like the birds sing. Do not worry about who hears or what they think. So this new journey that you have pretty much forced yourself into, don't be scared. Spirits say, don't be scared. And I'm hearing all roads lead to Rome. That I was saying all roads lead to Rome. You may look back and think, dang, why did I do that? Now look where I got myself. But Spirit is saying, shh, it's okay. You're exactly where you're meant to be. You're learning the lessons you are meant to learn in order to reach your destiny, your goal, your life's purpose. And don't worry about what other people think. Don't worry about what other people say. Your business is not their business. We have Owl, wise seeing, wise action. You know, once you start getting more stable and secure within yourself and start going within through yoga and meditation, you're going to start seeing from a wiser, higher perspective. Be able to make those wiser choices. We have Mummy, change. So you be able to make those changes with intention and not out of reaction. And then we have Adventure. Dare to do things differently. Manifest your travel dreams. Move to a new location. So see, even though it may have started off out of a reaction, it's actually was probably, I'm seeing, was for the majority of you, whatever this was, it was meant to get you moving, to push you. You know, Spirit always knows what to get us up off our butt, how to get us to moving. You know, we tend to get comfortable, and when you get comfortable, you get stable. You know, well, that's not the word. Stagnant is the word I'm looking for. And we can't grow in our comfort zone. We have to get out of our comfort zone. And sometimes Spirit moves us out of our comfort zone, and sometimes it's difficult because we're fighting against the grain, and then things happen. And you know, if Spirit knows you got a bad temper, maybe sometimes it takes your bad temper to get you moving. I know sometimes that's me. I'm Billie Jo, the hard knocks. I have to learn things the hard way. And I feel like you're probably that person too. But start seeing life as an adventure. And maybe, this new adventure you're on, this place you're going to, this next step in your journey is going to bring out your wildest dreams. So, thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I hope you have many blessings on your new journey, on your travels, on this new step that you're on, whatever it may be. Bye-bye. Hello, Pile 3. If you chose this skull keychain with those cocoa, I don't know what that's called. It's sugar skulls, but anyways. So this is your message. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Let's get into this. So we have the Queen of Swords, the Star, the Seven of Cups, the Two of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and Judgment. We'll get to these oracle cards in a little bit. Let's see here, Spirit. What message do you have today? Ooh, these messages today. For some reason, for some of you, I just want to say, family reunion, yes! I don't know who's having a family reunion, but have some fun. Eat some yummies for me. I know family reunion to me means food, and I'm a foodie. Most of y'all know I'm a big girl, and I ain't ashamed. I like my food. So, I'm a country girl, so I like some fried chicken too, so I am not ashamed. Okay. Okay, let me say this. My favorite food is sushi, though. I ain't had it in a while. I'm getting hungry. Can you not tell? Sorry. Back to your reading. I don't even know where that came from. Okay. So some of y'all... Okay, the message I'm getting here... Y'all got some weeds in your garden. And y'all need to, you got some dreams that you want to make happen. And quite possibly what you need to do is drown out some of these weeds, these people that you got in your life that are no good for you. A lot of you have gone through some growth in your life, and it's leading you in a totally different direction than maybe the people around you. I know when I went through my spiritual awakening, it caused me to start disassociating with some of these other people that I was friends with previously. And I feel like a totally different person. And our paths are just so vastly different now that, I don't feel bad. It's not... I still love these people, but they're not part of my decision making anymore, if you get what I'm saying. Sometimes we can love those weeds from a distance in someone else's pasture, right? So it looks like you need to cut some bullshit out. Things that are no longer aligning in your life because you've gone through an awakening. There's changes. There's doors open up to you. You have multiple options and different things at your disposal now. And you're kind of stuck in this in-between at that point where you have your old life of who you used to be, and now you got your new life of who you are, and you're waking up and you're kind of in the middle of between who you was and who you're becoming. And it's at that standstill where it's like, what will she choose? Will she choose the path on the left, or will she choose the path on the right? You know, let's be a little dramatic, right? Anyways, and but the choice during your awakening, you're becoming happier, more free, less weighed down. You're learning how to, for example, look, save money. You're improving yourself completely. You are learning how to become a better you. And you feel like a whole new person. Like that old person is dead and gone, and now you've risen to be this new person and someone that you can look back and be proud of. You have a message for other people. You have a purpose in your life, and you're embracing it. You're excited. You're happy. But guess what? Not everyone is going to be happy for that change that you're going through. I hate to say it, but some of those people are even family. I myself, when I went through my change, I still, I have family members when I'll be talking about something that I can see now and see they're still blindfolded. And I can say something or speak about something, and they'll just look at me like I've lost my ever-loving mind. And some of them will just laugh at me like, yeah, she's a loony chain. She's a loony of the family. And they don't realize that I'm woke and they're still sleeping. And I still love my family that's still asleep, or my friends. I still love them. But I've realized I went through a phase where I really wanted to force them to wake up. I'm like, wake up. What is wrong with you? But then I realized I can't wake them up. They have to wake up in their own time. And they may not even wake up in this lifetime. It may not be the life, this incarnation may not be the incarnation where they become woke. They may sleep the whole existence away, like sheep to the slaughter. Oh, that's an awful thing to say. I don't know how I said it like that. Anyways, woo, I don't want to say it like that, but you get my drift. You're this whole different person, and you're at this point where you don't really know how to navigate the people who aren't awoke. And they don't understand the decisions that you're making now. But you are becoming a better person. You are, you have a new understanding about things. Let's look at the oracle cards and see what kind of messages we have for you. This is from my deck, The Conjuring Alchemist. So we have Litha, Scythe. I never say words right, so please ignore that. And then for my Sacred Renewal Oracle deck, we have Stop Worrying About Those Struggles. The answer is already manifesting. And you have dug yourself out of the dark. Do not go back to what buried you. So I want to say something. Once you're woke, you can't really go back to sleep, can you? I mean, not in this lifetime. It's just not going to happen. So, you're harvesting a new life for yourself. It's time for you to cut away the wheat. And there's a difference there. You have to harvest what's good in your life and celebrate those things. Show gratitude and gratefulness and for all the blessings that you have. And it's time to just let go of things that's no longer serving you. And stop worrying. Don't even worry about it. You're just going to have to let it go. I'm hearing that song. What's the cartoon now? Is it Elsa? Let It Go. Everyone loves that. I have a granddaughter who used to be absolutely loving that. I'm just not too excited about it. But I'm hearing it in my head. And you can't go back to how they believe, because your belief system is now changed. You've grown to this new wonderful person that you are. We have dawn, the light after the darkness. See, you're woke. You are woke, honey. You know things and see things that they could never understand. And it's okay. You know, sometimes we don't want to leave those people in the dark. We want to lead them out, like Moses in the desert. But if you stay, that desert's going to swallow you up, and you'll never see that land of opportunity, milk and honey, because you're already awoke, and it's time for you to fly out. It's time for you, you know, you've been shown the way, and it's time for you to take those steps. Stop holding yourself back just because you're worried about, and you want to drag other people, but if you're having to drag them kicking and screaming, it's not their time to go with you. This is a walk you have to take on your own. Your authentic truth is coming. You are now walking out of the dark and into that light. And it's time for you to shine and be that beautiful person you was always meant to be. We have support. Ask for help, get more rest, and nurture yourself. What I'm getting from that is, you know, is to nurture yourself and to get rest. Stop stressing so much. You've been so stressed and so worried and carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. And it's time to just take a breath and close your eyes and meditate and release all that extra that you're carrying. You do have a family. I do want to say that. You do have a family. You have a soul family that can help you and guide you. We have abundance. Enjoy the bounty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. You have so many blessings. So many things to be grateful for. Even with the harvest, you have a harvest of things coming. So the message for you is step into your truth, your authenticity, and embrace the abundance and magnitude of blessings that's coming your way. Doors opening for you. You know, I just keep hearing the word harvest. Harvest your blessings. You know, it's good to try to help other people, but don't do it to the point that's weighing you down. So I hope this message gave you much clarity. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Bye-bye. Okay, so if you stayed this long, that means you want to see which decks I used in this reading. So I used all the same decks in all three piles. The tarot deck I used was Santa Marta tarot deck. It has a great little box book with it. The cardstock is very amazingly wonderful. Kind of hard, but that's okay. Of course, has lots of skulls in it. Okay. I also used, on all these decks here can be purchased. I have an Amazon link down in the description box that you can go to, and it'll lead to all the decks that I have, other than the ones that's created by me or other tarot readers. We have Oracle of the Unicorns. Has this little booklet here. Now these cards are kind of large. Like I have a difficult time shuffling these because my hands are so small. but it's got beautiful pictures. Unicorns. Beautiful unicorns. Oh, look how beautiful that is. And the Halloween Oracle. Stacy DeMarco. This cute little booklet with it. Of course, these are big cards as well. Oh, that one's upside down. And these 3 decks can be purchased again on Amazon. And then the only other 2 decks were the ones that I created myself. This is one of my decks, Sacred Renewal Oracle deck. Has pretty good card stock. Pretty easy to shuffle. It's got like different words and meanings, different sayings. This is good for like just, you know, different messages. It's a good message deck. And then I also used my deck, The Conjuring Alchemist. Now this, as you see, has well over, I can't even remember how many cards are in this deck. It's well over 100. But it's got it's got, you know, the different I lost my train of thought. Sabbatical, not sabbaticals. I forgot the, how am I forgetting the word? I guess you have to forgive me. I can't, it's tired. It's well after midnight. Anyways, we have all kinds of wonderful little things in this book, in this, not book, deck. It's got herbs and different moon phases and seasons and candle magic and crystals and all kinds of stuff in it. Anyways, thank you so much. If you want to look at any of the decks that I've created, I do have a link down in the description box. Thank you so much for spending your time with me. Bye-bye.